everyone, happy Friday. This is Shauna. Thank you for coming to watch a video. As most of you know, I'm an adult doll collector and I enjoy making videos for other adults that enjoy dolls too. And if you're new to my channel, I collect lots of different dolls. If you've been here before, you know I love all different kinds of dolls. So today I'm going to be making a video with American Girl and Barbie. And let me just give you a little bit about it. I woke up at around 5 this morning because my husband gets up at 5 when he leaves to work. And unfortunately, I used to be able to sleep through it, but for some reason, I'm not sleeping through it anymore. So I'm getting up and I am actually in my pajamas. Look at how cute they're little shorts, but look how cute this pajama set is. I just got it at Walmart and I love it. I'm so excited. But I'm sitting here in my pajamas. Normally I wouldn't be in a video in pajamas, but I think these are cute enough. They're video worthy and they're Barbie. I saw the Barbie movie last night with my husband and my daughter, and we really enjoyed it, loved it, but all three of us had a part we could have done without. But I'm not going to say any more on that because I don't want to have any spoilers for anyone, but we loved it. I'm going to be going back today with my daughter and my father. He hasn't seen it yet, so I'm really excited. And since I woke up at 5, I decided, I was hoping to go back to sleep, but I think I'm just too excited about the Barbie movie to get back to sleep. So I brought my doll Whitney here, and I have all these other Barbies. I decided I'm going to try to sew. And so I have this pattern from Liberty Jane, a free one, this t-shirt one I've made many times. And then I remembered, I think I've seen it Barbie size. So I just downloaded the Barbie size. So I'm going to make both of these tops at the same time. I'm hoping I can do this before I go to the movies with my dad and my daughter. But I had this Barbie fabric. Look at this. I bought this. It was really hard to find Barbie fabric in the 90s. So it's about 30 years old. I got it in the 90s. I found it at a store and I remember them saying, oh my gosh, licensed Barbie fabric. They don't make that. And I got it in one of the fabric stores, bought the whole thing. And now they make so much licensed fabrics. Back in the 90s, it was really hard to find. So I have this. And the reason I decided to use that, or I pulled it out remembering I had it, and then I found this dress at it's like a size extra large, 14-16, has a lot of fabric. I found this at Target this week. I think it was $15. I did a little wash on it, so it's ready to go. If these I'm limited on how much fabric I have with this. It did cost me a lot of money. This fabric's been sitting around for 30 years. So I'm going to try, hopefully, I remember it was a little difficult to sew on this fabric. I think I made a My Twin t-shirt for one of my girls. But I'm going to go sew this stuff. And like I said, I have the pattern pieces. I'm going to get going. Hopefully I have it done. And then I will show you that yes, I can sew. I know my account is called Sew for Dolls and I haven't sewn in so long. Sewing for dolls used to happen for me like almost daily. And it was a big part of my life, but I've just been busy and I haven't been sewing, so I'm excited to sew again. And I used to keep my sewing room downstairs in my family room, but I moved it upstairs when my son left into his old bedroom when he moved out, and so that I could put the Our Generation dollhouse there and have it in my family room instead of my sewing machine. And nobody's complained in my house. My husband is very tolerant, and sometimes he just looks around and says, what happened? You know, we have so many dolls. But he's really, really tolerant. He just says, I just like to make you happy. So let me get sewing, and I hope you're off to a great Friday. So I did start cutting out the patterns. I just wanted to show you. And before I cut them out, I did print them. And you always want to check if you're going to sew that the measurement, like an inch, is actually an inch compared to a ruler, because it happens where sometimes the patterns print the wrong size. And thankfully I remembered to check that, and it was correct. Obviously the Barbie pattern, sorry, my ring light moved. The Barbie pattern is going to be quite smaller, and the print of the top is not perfect for her, but I think it'll be really cute to have Barbie and my American Girl matching. I really like that, and then I'll wear a different Barbie shirt with them. I'm gonna hopefully get this finished. And I do have pink scissors. I realized I grabbed my good old orange ones. A little embarrassed I didn't bring down my pink ones from my sewing room. I do have pink. I was able to complete the sewing, and I've even dressed myself. I've got a new Barbie shirt on. Isn't this one? I love this one. Isn't it cute? I got it at Walmart. And what I was told in college, one of the things that I was told in college that stuck with me more than anything else is don't ask a question you don't want the honest answer to. And I just asked you, is it my shirt cute? So please only reply that it's cute if you agree with me. And I try not to do that. And I remind my children, don't ask a question. Sometimes they ask me something, and I'll be like, well, don't ask a question you don't want that honest answer to, because I will be very honest with them. So I did make the shirts. They didn't turn out perfect. It has been, like I said, a long time since I've sewn. And I love sewing with cotton. I don't like sewing with knit fabrics. And I remembered why I didn't like this fabric, but it worked. It did work. There are tiny little flaws that most people won't be able to see, but I will see, being the one that made it. The first flaw that I make, I will admit, is I did the sewing out of order. I didn't bring the instructions upstairs with me when I went to sew. I just was kind of going by memory. Oh, you put this together with this. As soon as I did it, I realized I forgot to put the sleeves on first, and they're not going to fit. So the girls are both wearing tank tops now because of that mistake. I was not going to spend time using a seam ripper. I have enough fabric. I can just make these again. And I will be turning under Barbie's edges of hers. Right now it's a raw finish. I'm going to turn it under and just sew it by hand, tack it under a little bit. But overall, I think that they turned out well. I didn't follow the instructions completely because I didn't want to roll things that said like turn it under a 1/4 inch, turn under again. I just did once, and it worked. And I didn't use, usually I serge when I sew. I was just making these. I know that this fabric will not fray and it will be fine. And she happened to be in the room when I was sewing, because I put her on my son's bed a while ago. And she is a Grace with a customized wig from Exquisite Doll Designs. Anyway, I saw her, so she ended up like trying it on, like how far over should I put the Velcro, where should I sew it? And now she's going to go with me to the movie. And since she has the pink hair, I've never named her, and I decided I'm going to name her Barbie. So she doesn't quite look like my first Barbies, but I thought Barbie is a perfect name, and I do love this shirt on her. And then I made this shirt at the same time, and I put it on one of my older Barbies, and the fit wasn't good as I like. And then I remembered, oh yeah, they've changed Barbie's body over the years. So I put the shirt on a curvy doll, this Daisy, and I love the fit on her. And I did make sure to line up the fabric before I cut it, so you had Barbie near the top facing, like not upside down. That drives me crazy. And sometimes that'll happen on Etsy when you buy something and the sample looks great, and then you get it at home and the person that sold it didn't show you the original one they were selling, and the fabric isn't the piece. Those are just something isn't the exact spot that you thought it would be. That's something I love to see. So I'm going to take these two with me. I'm getting ready to leave my house, go meet my dad and my son, my dad and my daughter. My son's on vacation right now. When he gets home, I am going to tell him I'm taking you to go see Barbie, and hopefully he'll agree with me. He did like the preview. But it's Friday, so happy Friday. I'll probably end up uploading this after I get back from the movie, so maybe I'll add a few pictures of us at the movie. And I was also thinking, being Friday, I already want to see it again on Saturday. So I'd love to know, have you seen the movie? How many times have you seen it? Are you planning to see it more than once? So I'm already thinking about Saturday. There are a lot of tickets available. They have like a 9 a.m. showing at where I live, and every 20 minutes. So I'm sure I can find a showing, and hopefully my husband will agree to go again, or I can always go by myself. I don't mind doing that kind of stuff at a movie. And I can always bring a doll with me anyway. And another thing, I see my hair blowing. I have that fan going again. It is going to be about 106 where we live. I don't know what your weather is like where you live, but for me, it's very hot and uncomfortable. So do you like these? I hope your answer is yes. Comment down below. Like I said, have you seen the movie? Will you be seeing it, and how many times? I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you like seeing stuff on Barbie, if you like seeing stuff on American Girl. I do enjoy interacting with people that watch the videos, and I want to thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.